And we are live here at the Ritosa Family Office Investment Summit. The stage is just kicking off now. I'm sure Vanessa is there, really getting everybody going. I will be on stage in about an hour with His Highness, my good friend, Sander Habsburg Lothengren. I have also with me right here, would you like to step in? The man behind the eVay ratings platform. He's very well known in the space and flew in kind of overnight, almost,
yes.
right? To help us, Professor Andros. So, Professor Andros, I'm going to put this on you. So, I know, of course, we were together in Monaco, and I know that one of the things about, of course, AI is that it's always changing. So, and I know you're always working. You're publishing research articles all the time. So, what are some of the ways that the ratings platform has changed or evolved, I might say, since we've seen each other this summer?
Thank you very much for inviting me. Pleasure to be here. The ratings platform is built upon fundamental research over the last 50 or 60 years, from not just from myself, but from Nobel Prize winners like Eugene Fama, for example, the father of finance, and Kahneman's behavioral finance. And what we've done is we've taken that grounded research, which has been applied to equity markets for years, and we've applied it to this space with AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning tools, where they remove any form of human bias. So it's completely unbiased and data-driven. So unlike conventional ratings like bonds, for example, which are full of human bias and full of vested interests, that's what we're doing. Now, as we're doing this, and as we're applying these AI and ML tools to this space, we've managed to actually come up with some unique innovations because it's a different market.
Sure.
And we're able to adapt these, and we're actually developing our own unique AI tools, which will be out early in the new year, which will be exclusive to ourselves. And this is reflected a lot in the publications that I'm publishing.
Yes, and if you would like to follow along with what Professor Andros does, it's it's Andros Prof, right, on Twitter. But also the eVay Telegram group is a great place to hop in, and that's eVay_official. Is that right? Or eVay official_official. You can just do a search as well on Telegram. But that's a good place to meet everybody. Of course, Matthew Dixon is behind the camera there right now. Is just on. The CEO is in there as well as the team, and Professor Andros is writing those papers. So I know that we've looked at adding some new factors into the algorithm. Has that happened yet, or is that soon to be released?
Yes, just before I answer that, just to mention, in the Telegram group, every Friday I post a research paper. I post a research paper where the ratings are based on, or that we use to essentially encapsulate our ratings. And that's really important because I actually explain all the research behind it. So that's really useful for people to understand. In terms of the factors and in terms of what we're actually doing, yes, we are constantly increasing the factors. We are constantly increasing the proxies for each factor. And we're also developing our own techniques for this space. So we're doing it simultaneously.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been an amazing tool. I tested it myself for about a month and a half. I went up like 16x or something like that. I mean, it was quite successful. Now, market conditions, of course, are very important for that to happen. We're working on as well, moving, giving indicators of when to short. Obviously, if the market's going down, even if an asset is rated very well, that asset may go down, and so we're starting to apply that into the algorithm as well.
Yes, absolutely. It's from a research point of view, it's a very interesting question, because on the one hand, you want academic credibility. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, you want sophisticated AI and ML tools because you need to remove the human bias, but also you have to account for technical analysis. And we're actually marrying all three together, as well as developing our own exclusive tools to make this not only unique, but to make this groundbreaking research, which we are really proud of, and that we're applying to this space.
Yes, well, absolutely. Well, we're all very excited to be here at the Ritosa Family Office Investment Forum. We'll be on stage very shortly. I think I'm going to have David carry it live, so hopefully the audio and everything will be good enough for you guys to hear that stuff. A lot of amazing people here, really world leaders. We have presidents here, we have prime ministers. Of course, my good friend President Biden is here as well. So we'll bring you more stuff. Professor, always a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Thanks for coming on again. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.